In this week's ACT math practice problem, the main topic that we're dealing with is cosine. So we're given this shape, this rectangle, ABCD, and we're asked which of the following describes the cosine of angle ACB. So when we're looking at these answers, these would read line segment DC divided by line segment CD as example, right? So when we're looking at cosine, we're really dealing with typically in that topic, we're dealing with three things. We're dealing with sine, cosine, and tangent. And each of those are defined by a ratio of sides of a triangle. And the way we remember that is we use the mnemonic, or the whatever we used to call that, of so, ga, toa. What this means is we have sine, and then the O means opposite, over the H means hypotenuse. In cosine, we have in ka, we have the C for cosine, A is for adjacent, H is for hypotenuse. Then we have toa, where the T is for tangent, O is for opposite, and A is for adjacent. Now, these are just ways to solve either if we have two sides of a triangle, we can solve any angle. And if we have a right triangle, and if we have a side and an angle other than the 90-degree angle, we can solve for the other side. Okay. So in this case, it's asking us for cosine of ACB. So first I want to find that angle. So it's going to be ACB. So we're looking for this angle right here. Now, cosine, we're going to take this down here and see what we get. So if we do ka, we end up with cosine of that angle is what we're looking for. And ka, we're going to do adjacent over hypotenuse. So we look over here at our triangle that we made out of the rectangle. And this is my adjacent side. This is my opposite side. And then the longest side is my hypotenuse. So I'm going to take my adjacent, so I have 10, over my hypotenuse, over 40, which can simplify to 1 over 4. Now what that means is that the cosine of x can be described by, let's see what side length this is. In this case, the 10 is side, another way to write this would be CB, or BC, either way. And the 40 is AC. So we go back to, in this case, they're not wanting us to necessarily find an answer. They're just wanting us to find the ratio. So we go back to our options and we look for CB, or in this case BC, over AC. So our answer in this case is D.